Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with a little double unboxing video for you today. Today I have two automatic knives, and there's a third which I don't know what it is. I'll explain that when we get to that. One of the two companies that one of the two dealers that shipped these to me threw in a freebie, and I don't know what it is, so we will find out together. And a bunch of other cool stuff too. One of them sent me candy as well, but my daughter was standing next to me when I opened the box. I don't like to open the actual mail boxes because they show your address unless you marker over it. I don't like the smell of marker, and also they're very large, and both of these boxes would be big. They don't fit under the camera very well. But it had candy in it. She took it. It's National Daughter's Day. I couldn't say no. But yeah, I was expecting three packages today. I got two. 2 out of 3 is pretty good for U.S. Postal lately, I guess. No, actually, no, it's 1 out of 3 because one of them was very delayed. It was supposed to be here Tuesday. It got here today. I'm going to make a community post later today because if you call U.S. Postal, I know a lot of us are having problems with U.S. Postal. If you call them and sit on hold long enough and push enough buttons, they will text you a link to a little online complaint form that works. Every time I've done it, my package has magically reappeared the next day. This was 3 for 3. This was the third time. It sat for 3 days in one spot. It said just arriving late. I did the little complaint form. It showed up. But yeah, you have to sit on hold. You're not going to find the link online. So go to the community page later today, probably even before this video is up. It'll be on there. So try that out. It's worked for me. We shall see. But yeah, the first knife coming up is a Microtech. I got it from Southern Edges. It's one I've been hunting for. It came with this really cool Microtech sticker, which is absolutely going on the truck. It's really cool. You can see it's the Microtech logo. I have to make sure I get it orientated properly because that's a dumb, stupid thing I would do would be to put a Microtech sticker on my car upside down or something. I'll make sure I get it right. But I have really been looking for one of these for quite a while, and the money became available to do it. I sold some stuff to get this. I don't know if this is going to be a keeper or not because I've never held one. I know they're big, and big giant autos are something I usually keep around. I like them in theory, but I don't usually wind up keeping them. But I've always wanted this particular blade. So yes, this is a combat troodon hellhound in the distressed gray with the apocalyptic blade, and I am extremely stoked about it. Sticker on there. Yep, you can't tell I didn't open it because of that. Oh, it's got another sticker. I love these little Microtech stickers with the shape of the knife. This will go on the knife case, though. I'm not putting this on the back of the truck because I have a lot of knife company stickers on my truck. But I don't think I want a knife sticker on my truck because it just tells cops, search me, which I don't necessarily want them to do that. Yeah, here's all the Southern Edges information. Definitely a great place to deal, especially if you're looking for really rare Microtechs. Best place on the internet to find them. I do have this sticker on my truck because I think it just looks cool. That does have a knife on it, I admit, but it's also got a sexy lady. So I just really like it. It's probably my least favorite sticker from my wife that I have on anything, but I think it looks really cool. Here's the knife, though. This is the Combat Troodon Hellhound. I've wanted one of these for so long. This is another knife I partially blame on Metal Complex, my frenemy. We're actually just really good friends. The frenemy thing is just a joke, but yeah, he has one of these, and he's loved it. He's had it for a really long time, and both of us are guys who sell knives fairly often, and he's kept it for a long time, which indicates to me that he does generally like it and think it's pretty good. And I do trust his taste, even though I make fun of him. We have very similar taste in a lot of stuff. But mine is cooler. I'm going to say that. This Distress looks so cool. His is just plain black, but which is cool too. But this is really cool. I like the Distress finishes because I can beat it up and not worry about it. I also have you'll see in a bit. I'm gonna bring it out if I can find it. I had it here a minute ago. I'm gonna bring out my bounty hunter, and oh, there it is. I'm gonna bring out my bounty hunter, and it's the same kind of thing. Here, I'll just grab it now. It's a really cool, very unique finish, but it's so beat up that if I put another scratch on it, who's gonna know? And I just like that. I just like that you can actually carry it. It reminds me a lot of, not to get super geeky, but I'm come from the world of bicycles. Brompton makes amazing folding bikes. and they're my favorite folding bike in the world, bar none. And they have a finish that's just called clear lacquer. So they weld the frame, and it's all brazed, so it's got all the brass and stuff on it, and they just put a clear coat of lacquer over it. To a bicycle connoisseur, it is beautiful. It's jewelry, but to a potential thief, it looks like a bike that's not finished. And I think this is kind of the same way. To to someone who doesn't know, this looks like a knife that's been rode hard and put away wet, but to a knife connoisseur, you know it's really cool because it's the Microtech distressed finish, and it's pretty neat. But that's enough yakking about finishes. Even though this looks so much better than I thought it was going to. Damn it, I was planning on selling this thing. Let's pop it open to reveal that Hellhound blade. Oh yeah, always wanted a Hellhound. I know that probably the holes are a bad idea as far as like catching gunk and stuff, but I don't care. Oh, that looks so cool. It's like a Tanto with a little Persian upsweep at the end. It's got the apocalyptic finish on the actual cutting surfaces. And again, it's another thing that it's not going to show scratches much. So, dang it. I was really planning on catching and releasing this one. I just wanted to experience a Hellhound and wanted to experience a larger Microtech. But this is too good. I may have to sell some other stuff. Yeah. I'm going to have to sell some other stuff, I think. First impressions. And you know what? This is just like my my Bounty Hunter. The spring tension is not that crazy. On my UTX 85, my first one, I had my red one, the black blade, which is on its merry way to a new owner after I got this. The spring tension is a lot higher. And these two are a lot lighter. I was expecting this one to be probably even harder than the UTX 85. I guess that's probably why I thought I'd probably catch and release it. Because I thought, oh, I'm going to love the blade, but I'm going to love the look, but I'm not going to want to fire it. And that is not the case at all. It's actually super easy to fire. It still has that Microtech button that's a bit more aggressive than it needs to be on the jimping. So if you sit and fire it all day, it's still going to wear your thumb out a little bit. But I guess you'd eventually develop a callus, which I have 2 Microtechs now, so maybe I will develop a callus for that. But other than that, yeah, this is super easy just to sit and fire. Yeah, this isn't ridiculous at all. This is going to cause me problems because this knife was $686. So now I have to come up with $686 worth of knives to put up for sale. Because, yeah, YouTube don't make me that much money. I can't afford to keep everything. So, yeah, some stuff's going to have to go away. I don't know what yet, but we will see. Because the next one I know is a keeper because I already had a previous version of it. Which, segue, I got this from Way of Knife, or otherwise known as EDC. Gearhouse is what they used to be. It used to be a modder. Now it's a real, actual dealer. Made it rain with the stickers, which is cool. One of these will go on the truck. I don't know which one yet. I haven't decided. I'm kind of leaning towards that one. But this has the Way of Knife on it. I don't know. I really like the look of this one, though. Probably this one. But really awesome. And he didn't just send the knife I ordered. He also sent, we're going to open up sooner, this mystery Kizer. I have no idea what this is. Oh, and he also sent, we'll start out with these. I forgot. Rat Model 2 scales, which is cool. I got the jade and a white, begging to be dyed. They absolutely will be dyed. I have a lot of dye right now, a lot of different colors, so I don't know. I'm probably going to have to buy another Rat Model 2 or 2, and I'll probably dye them up and give them away to you guys. I have a Rat Model 2 that was originally tan, and now it's black. I've had that one for a long time, and that's kind of use it for size comparisons and stuff. I don't carry it much anymore, but yeah, I may get a couple more R2D2s and dye these up and give them away to you guys. It's cool. And it did come with some candy. Came with some Warheads candy. My daughter loves Warheads, and she was standing here opening the box, and she snaked the sour Warheads. She loves those things, so she has stolen. But it came with candy. It was awesome. I was not expecting any of that. It was kind of funny when I ordered this knife, you're going to see them, and I'm sorry to go into story time here when you guys just want to see knives. I ordered it on a Saturday morning, and I immediately left to go get groceries, and like an hour later, my phone rang from Traverse City, Michigan, and I didn't know who it was, so I didn't answer. And then I listened to the message while I was getting groceries, and it was Way of Knife, and they were like, hey, we've had some fraud lately, so we called to verify, that an order is okay. And I was like, oh, yeah, cool, all right. Yeah, no problem. Yep, I definitely did order that. And then I mentioned I was Slicey Dicey, and he was like, oh, I didn't know it was you, because he didn't look at the email. He just looked at my name. And we've had a couple of phone conversations since. Super nice people out there, like great place. Definitely would recommend them. And it's a new dealer getting up and going. So I always like to give them a shout out. There'll be a link to both Southern Edges and Way of Knife down below. And Way of Knife, awesome name for a place. But let's see what the hell this thing is. There's no stickers on it or anything. I did try and cheat and look and see what it was, and I have no clue what this is. The sarcophagus box, which indicates it's a higher end one, not a Vanguard. You got the usual Kizer-y stuff in here. Let's put this to the side. Here, we'll put one of the Way of Knife stickers up here while we're doing this, so that everybody can see it. Put that aside. Ooh! It's a mini sheepdog. I love mini sheepdogs. Oh, you know what? I think I saw this on Instagram. I think I saw they had an exclusive one. Is that what this is? I don't remember what the steel was supposed to be on. Oh, yeah, no flipper tab. Ooh, that's cool. It's a thumb stud. Oh, that works really well. There's something written on there which I can't see, so I'm going to get my my reading glasses out because I am an old. Proto 1 of 2. It's a prototype. C1, C Mini. What's the steel on it? S35VN. I think the production ones were M390. I have their site open. I'm one of those guys who you order something and then you I thought I had it open. And then you just sit there and keep refreshing the page on something that you already ordered just so you can keep looking at pictures of it before it shows up. Let me see. Let's look on their page. They were nice. I'm sorry to make a pause here, but they were nice enough to send that to me. So I want to make sure I get it right. So I'm just going to search mini sheepdog on their site. There it is. Yeah, so the production one is $150 with M390, where this is S35VM, but it's a prototype. So that's perfectly fine with me. But yeah, they look exactly like this. It's got blacked out everything. And with this little chrome collar and the JG10. My first impulse always when I see JG10 is to break out the RIT Dymore. I don't think I am. This looks awesome. And it's got their Way of Knife EDC Gearhouse little logo on it, which is really cool. No, I'm not touching this thing. I was going to, but nope, I'm not touching it. And it's got contoured scales. Again, no flipper tabs. You can choke up a little bit. Yeah, this is awesome. I wish I had my regular mini sheepdog out and about, but I do not. I would compare it. But yeah, I'll do more about this. This is really cool. I'm obviously going to do a full review on the Combat Troodon because I haven't done one before. I guess it is pronounced Troodon, not Troodon, like I'd always been saying. So here's the knife I actually ordered from them. And I did not ask for a deal or anything. Like I said, he didn't know who I was, when he called back. I mean, Southern Edges knows who I am by now, but I don't ask for deals when they are hard to get. So like this, I couldn't find another one in the country. I'm not going to be a jerk and say, hey, I'm Slicey Dicey. Can I get a deal on that's the last one available in the country? This was the same thing. So I've had a long story with this knife, which is a Recon 035 LMAX. This is a carbon fiber inlay, which is the one I really, really wanted. So a lovely viewer loaned me one. And I was told when he loaned it to me that he would be willing to sell it. When I got it, it was very well used, obviously. The guy who sent it to me he uses his knife. He uses his knives a lot. I was expecting it. I wasn't surprised or anything. And then he made me a very good offer on it, and it was a very reasonable offer for the amount of use that was on the knife. It still functioned perfectly fine, just a few scratches and stuff that aren't really camera friendly. But I bought it as a user, and then I decided, you know what, I really want one of my own. And I looked online, and at that moment there were a lot available, so I sold it. And then it was a week later before I went to go buy one, and they were all gone. And I could not find a Recon 035. I went to go look again. Way of Knife. This was like almost pretty much the only Recon 035 single edge, non-serrated available like in the country. And it's exactly the one that I wanted. So I had to jump on it. And again, I didn't tell them who I was. They didn't know until they called me to make sure I wasn't some kind of credit card fraud. I guess they had some issues lately where no customers lost money, but I guess they lost some money. So, here we go. Caution, sharp edge, Guardian Tactical. The Guardian Tactical boxes are nothing to write home about. It's kind of crappy foam, and yeah, it's just the knife sitting there in the foam. I don't think there's anything else cool in here. No stickers or nothing. But this was, I want to say $333. If I remember correctly, it was somewhere in the lower third of the 300s. But yeah, I really loved the action on the one that was loaned to me, and I will find out in a moment, was that just because it was well broken in, or is that just how they are out of the box? But yeah, that carbon looks good. I was a bit stressed out about that, I will admit, because in some pictures this carbon looks fantastic, in some pictures it looks kind of crummy. I really like that very heavy stonewash blade. You have one of the trademarks of a Guardian is it runs on a stainless steel track, and you have no button play, which you do on Microtechs. Yeah, this doesn't have much. This Troodon has less than some others, but you still get a bit of that tappy tap. Yeah, see, that's more normal what you get. You get a little tappy tap. Doesn't affect the action at all, but these are so smooth, and the spring tension was less than my UTX 85, and that's what I loved about it, because you could actually sit and fire it back and forth 30 or 40 times and make your wife want to start searching for divorce lawyers, and it wouldn't really wear your thumb out. And I like the shape of their button a little bit better, but because again, it's not as aggressively jimped. It's enough. It's plenty enough to get a hold of it, but it's not as aggressive as the Microtechs are. So let's see. Is this one? Oh, it's the same, and it's brand new, and it still is the same. Yeah. Yeah, you can sit and do that all day and not develop a callus on your thumb. Oh, the action on these are so good. Blade play is, yeah, it's definitely no worse than a Microtech. Let's grab the UTX 85 Bounty Hunter because it's the same size. Yeah, it's about the same. I would say this has less side to side, but more up and down. Where this has, yeah, less up and down, a bit more side to side. It's just kind of that way with autos. There's very, very few that have zero blade play. It's pretty much the Grant and Gavin Hawk Deadlock. That's pretty much the only one that doesn't, and those are like $1,500 to $2,500. Oh, my wife's gonna hate this knife. I love it. Oh, I'm so glad I've got one that's actually mine now, and it's in perfect condition, so I can mess it up. And yeah, and this comes pre-messed up, so I don't have to worry about it. I love the distressed finish on there. There's this. You know what? These are the only 3 OTFs I own that aren't for sale or very soon going to be for sale. So I think if you're only going to own 3 OTFs, this ain't bad. Although I really do miss my Heretic Hydra. I really regret selling that. I may have to get another Heretic Hydra. Single action. That thing was awesome. I may have to get another Hydra. But the Hydra I didn't carry because it was too big. I don't know. I didn't think I would carry this because it was too big. But let me stick it in my pocket here really quick. I'm rambling, guys, now. Feel free to leave. Oh, dang it. It fits in my pocket pretty good. Man, I was really planning on catching and releasing this, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, it's still a little button tap, but I'm kind of used to that with Microtechs. Yeah. I think as a 3-knife OTF collection, this ain't too bad. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to enjoy it. I'm going to try and decide which one of the two of these to carry. And then I had the Coastal Airlight in my pocket today, which is a very fine, fantastic knife, but it don't stand a chance against these two. And then I got to go run to the post office and run a couple errands. But hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian. Have a good one.